What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 27 of the Hardcore Group Ironman series. In the last one, I started doing some rune crafting, and I set myself up to do a lot of AFKing with my 65,000 molten glass. There's going to be a change of plans here. So the reason I was going to be AFKing for the next couple of days is because the new Warzone map came out today, and it turns out the map is actually awful. So instead of AFKing crafting, I am just going to go back to doing rune crafting like I was doing before. I'm going to be starting off here at level 51. I got another level just like testing the best way I want to set up my pouches in my inventory and how I want to go about doing it. I think this is going to be the best way to do it. I put the 2 runes that I'm keeping in my inventory in the top right, so it kind of forces the bad runes into the top left, and I put my pouches down a little more so I can drop all of the bad runes before I empty my pouches, so I have more room in my inventory for the essence to come out. But yeah, I'm just going to be sitting here and doing this. The goal for today, I'd say, is to get from 51 to 70. These levels go so fast, not using normal pure essence and using day ult. That is 60 rune crafting already. And I've been doing this for a little bit over 3 hours, and I've gained 172,000 XP. Also getting about 53k XP per hour. I'll show you guys a chart on the screen right here. Actually, this shows the XP rates you'll expect at ZMI if you're using normal essence and day ult, and also at what levels. So I'm a little bit under the rate, but that's like doing it without making any mistakes. And, you know, of course, I'm doing a bunch of stuff on the side. It doesn't really go up that much until level 75, because that's when you can use the next pouch, but that goes up to almost 75k an hour. Oh, yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention, I am level 60 in every single skill now. The same thing happened with level 50, I forgot to mention that. And once I hit level 70 rune crafting, it'll be the same thing. I'll have every stat over 70. Also, really quickly, if you do end up enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe to help me reach my goal of 100k by the end of the year. Another little level milestone here for rune crafting, level 65. On top of this level, there's something that I want to share with you guys that I know a lot of you guys will be happy to see. I'm just going to drag the screen down really quick. So I finally logged back into my Ultimate Ironman. I am AFKing myself to Redwoods at the moment. I'm going to be trying my best to display this account on the side and get it closer to max. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, still going good with rune crafting, still averaging pretty decent XP rates. They're a little bit lower because I'm doing birdhouse runs as well on cooldown. I've had some really cool milestones on this account up till this point, but this is by far going to be the coolest one. So with this level, I'm now level 70 plus in every single skill. And I'm hoping by the time I finish rune crafting that I can go for all 80s, except for Prayer and Herb. I don't think I'll be able to get 80 in those two, but it's a massive milestone for the account. I'm still probably about 9 to 10 hours off being able to get to 75 and use the next pouch. I'm trying my best to stay consistent with these birdhouse runs, man. Today I'm going to be hitting about 80k Hunter XP, which is by far the best day I've ever done with these, staying consistent on them. But that is a level 78 Hunter. Another total level milestone, 1,850, and I'm also 3 levels off being able to use the giant pouch. Another huge level here, 84 magic, which is a level that allow me to use the demonic offering spell once I finish the Kingdom Divided quest. Well, I just made an entire clip talking about how I was going to go to Barrows to save Alfie because we were going for a full set so we could all finish the Mauritania Elite Diary. But then Alfie went and got the last piece we needed, so you can't see him in here because he took them all out, but we do have a full set of Variks now that we can all use, so for the most part, no more Barrows. Yeah, I was ready to go do a bunch of it, but I guess back to rune crafting. So just looked at my chat and scroll up here, and Alfie just hit 2,000 total level. It's actually crazy that he is that high of a total level already. It's been, I think, a little bit over 2 months. Well, I am pretty much out of the mine runes that I've been using to bank, so I am going to go ahead and switch to using earth runes. I picked all of these up from Dust Devils while I was doing Slayer. The 32,000 will definitely be enough to get me to 77, 430k XP away, which is definitely less than 10 hours. And there is 75 rune crafting, which means I can use the giant pouch now. My XP rates are going to be going up from 53k to almost 75k. Also, with this pouch, it's going to change how I have these set up in my inventory. If you guys are curious on how it should look, make sure you line your pouches up like this. Have the largest one up here and then have it going clockwise to the smallest one. It's only going to take 3.5 more hours to get from 75 to 77. This entire grind ended up being not too bad with the whole one-click ZMI method. I didn't do it the last time I used ZMI, and it was definitely a lot more annoying. 77 rune crafting. I can now make blood runes. To go to the bank, show you guys all the runes I have, how many staminas I have left, and let you know what my plans are for the next grind. First off here, in terms of the staminas, I have 266 1 doses, which is about 64 doses, so I still have a lot of staminas left over. These are the runes I got. By far the most useful thing here are definitely the Death and Chaos runes for when I go back to doing Slayer. I'll probably never need Law runes again, especially since Necreals drop a ton of those too. The Blood runes are about 900 KGP if I went and sold these, and I owe Alkan like 4,000 Astrals, so these for the most part are going to be gone. So the next thing I'm going to be going for is the spell, since I had 84 magic. And to start off with that, I have to get 100% favor in every single house in order to do the Architectural Alliance mini quest. I don't know which one of these I'm going to be starting with. Honestly, I'm probably going to start with the hardest one just to get it out of the way first. Don't know off the top of my head how to do any of these favors. I haven't really done most of them except for the ones I have, so I'll get an idea of how I want to do this, and hopefully it won't take all day. I decided to start with the Lova favor from asking around to people who've done it. Apparently this is the most annoying one to do, so I wanted to get it out of the way first. I'm going to be doing sulfur mining up to 20%. And then I'm going to be doing the Forsaken Tower quest, I believe it's called. 20% favor, also 15k more XP gained. It's 25k XP per hour too, which is pretty good. Now that I'm 20% though, I'm going to head over and do the quest. Forsaken Tower completed, and also get the certificate, which grants me 10 more percent. And now that I'm at 30%, I can make armor sets. If you guys watched my Twisted League series a long time ago, I did this method to get to 99 smithing. Pretty much what you do is you mine these Lovakite ores, and then you superheat them into bars, and you make armor sets with them. And then you trade in the armor sets, and you get percent favor from it. I need 209 total bars for all of this, and I'm going to be doing it up to 75%. Well, that was absolutely awful. Here's the end of all of the sets I need to do, and that is 76.5%. And from 75 to 99, I have to do something with like minecart systems or something. I'm really happy I went and did this favor first just to get it out of the way. There it is, 100% favor in the third house. The next one I'm going to be doing is Piscarilius, and since I already have the 20% in that because I used the quest bonus on it, I'm going to go straight into doing the Queen of Thieves quest. And there is Queen of Thieves done, and once again, I'm going to use this 10% on Piscarilius, and I'm up to 30%. The rest of this favor is really easy. I'm just going to be sitting here digging up sandworms, and when I have a full inventory, I talk to the NPC and exchange them for favor. It's probably like 20 to 30 minutes to get this done, where the other one took me like over 2 hours. Super easy favor out of the way. Now I only have Shazian left to go. For the Shazian favor, you just run around between these tents and you use the med packs on the soldiers. I remember before they did the whole update to the area, they were all in the same building together. Now they're like spread out through tents, so it's definitely a little bit more work than it was before. So now that I am at 20% favor in Shazian, I have to go and do the quest related to it, just like with all the other favors. There's Tell of the Righteous completed. Honestly, for the rest of this Shazian favor, I have no idea how to get to 100%. But I'll just see you guys once I manage to reach it. Finally, 100% favor in every house. I still have to do one more quest and also the Architectural Alliance mini quest. And there is the Ascent quest done. It's pretty cool that once you finish this quest, the thing in the middle changes into a statue, but I had another reward lamp from this, and of course it's going straight into herb, so that's 10,000 more herb XP. And with the Architectural Alliance mini quest done, if I scroll through here now, I have everything I need to do the Kingdom Divided quest. And this one is going to take well over an hour. There's two main boss fights during this quest. The first one is this one right here, and it's pretty much like the Dragon Slayer 2 boss. It throws waves at you, and you have to run between them. The only thing with this one is the max hit is really low, so you can't really die here if you're paying attention to your HP. I'm not gonna lie, half the time doing this boss fight was just me like turning my camera to try to get pictures from my thumbnail. And then comes this boss fight, which I was really nervous about because my internet is kind of inconsistent, and if I were to DC at like these hands, they do a lot of damage to you. You pretty much just click back and forth like if you're doing Vorkath. But other than that attack, everything else here is pretty simple. You just kind of sit here and AFK with range until the boss is dead. Hey, there it is. So that is the final boss of the quest. The rest of it's really easy. It's pretty much just skipping through a bunch of dialogue. Finally done with the Kingdom Divided. It took me 8 hours today to do all of these quests, all the favor, and to finish this quest. Also another lamp reward going straight into herb. That's another 10k XP. Okay, I know there's going to be a lot of people that clicked on this video just from the title coming here to try to figure out what the spell is if they haven't heard of it before. I'm going to quickly explain this to you guys. I'll go more in depth with it when I actually use it when I'm slaying. So the spell can be used on things like Necreal, Abyssal Demons. Those are by far the two best tasks to use this on. So every time you kill an Abbey Demon or a Neck, they drop ashes. I'm going to use Abbey Demons as an example. Once you get 3 of those ashes, you can use the spell on them. And essentially it'll end up giving you 255 prayer experience every Abbey Demon that you kill. So say you have a task of, say, 250 Abyssal Demons. If you have the spell with you and you pick up all the ashes and use the spell on the ashes, you'll be getting 64,000 prayer experience just from that one Slayer task on top of all your other XP. It basically makes getting high 90s for prayer passive while you're slaying. As you guys might remember, I have 65,000 Molten Glass to use, and I'm going to be AFKing this while I'm editing this video. I'm really close to the next level too. I'm only 20k off of 79. Another level 80 stat, level 80 crafting, 200k more XP gain from this while I was editing and just, watching YouTube and stuff. I'm going to be ending the video here. I'll be showing you guys all the stats on the screen. When it comes to goals for the next video, really not too sure yet. I might try to do some Slayer and test that spell out, but I'm definitely going to continue AFK and crafting for now. I'll probably get to around like level 85. Hope you guys that didn't know about the spell will look more into it now because it's really good. And yeah, thank you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one.